channel, or if you're new around these parts, hi, my name is Missa. Welcome, subscribe, go follow me on Instagram. I don't usually look this bad, but I have to do this video with no makeup on, unfortunately. So we're just gonna jump into it. As you can see, I'm gonna be doing a skincare routine for you today. I know there's a meme where it's like, oh, beauty guru, oh, everyone asked for my skincare routine, and no one actually has, but I have had quite a few requests over the past while. They probably wouldn't ask me now because I've been crying for like days and I've got no sleep, so my eyes are like ugh. But usually I think I do look a little bit better than this, so just ignore it. But anyway, let's jump into it. 95% of the time I will start by taking my makeup off in the shower and then continue the rest of my skincare routine in here at my desk. So the first product I always use, and I've used now for years and years and years and years and years, I've probably used about 40 bottles of this. It's the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Scrub. I love this. First of all, it smells really good. Secondly, when you're like me and you wear literally mask-like makeup, like foundation this thick, it's so nice to go with a scrub. This is a very gentle scrub, so it's not like the St. Ives one that I found was very abrasive and very aggressive, and also I've heard since that it's not good for your skin. This one might not be approved by people like Caroline Hirons, the people that know everything about skincare. However, I find it a very gentle scrub, but still a scrub that gets really deep in there and gets that thick cakey makeup off. Cake face for life. I should say, by the way, I am not a skincare expert. I'm literally the opposite. Imagine me as a baby that has just been born and knows nothing about skincare. That is me. I've only been doing skincare for like 2 years, and even then, if I do it once a week, that's an achievement. So this is just me. It's what I'm really like. So don't take my word as gospel, and if you have any helpful hints, greatly received, trust me. But I will never stop using this even if you tell me to, unless it's still got microplastics in it. I don't think it is anymore because I think that's illegal, because it's got beads, like little scrubby beads. Anyway, after I use a scrub to get off the vast majority of my makeup, I go in with a cleanser, and my favourite cleanser of all time has to be this Filorga one. This is the Oxygen Glow Clear Skin Effect Super Cleanser. This is finished. This squirted its last squirt today, which was very, 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 very sad for me, because to me, this is an expensive brand. I think to a lot of you, it might be an expensive brand. Some of you probably use like Chanel cleansers. Oh my goodness, I could never do that, just because I'd be like, no, I need to save it. But yeah, for me, this is an expensive brand, and the fact that I finished it up is nuts, because I'm the kind of person that saves expensive things for best. So having used this up is a testament to the fact I love it so much. My second favourite, and I thought I would show you a cheaper one that I also really enjoy, is the Pixi Glow Tonic Cleansing Gel. I really like this. I've been using this for a while now. I've used about half, just in trying to save this one. And then the other one, the much cheaper one, is the e.l.f. This is a watermelon jelly cleanser. It smells lovely, just smells so good, and it doesn't bring me out in any kind of rash or anything, which a lot of cleansers do. All of these I feel like are suitable for sensitive skin. All of them work very well, but I would say that the Filorga is my favourite. So now we are out the shower. We've used all of these products. A lot of the time your makeup will still not be fully removed, especially if you're like me and it's cake face for life. That needs to be a song. I've always had in my head that it's cleanse, tone, moisturise, and if you stick to that, you'll be fine. I think that's a really good, simple way of thinking about it. There is other products that I've now introduced, but cleanse, tone, moisturise, and you'll be fine if you can't be bothered putting in this amount of products, although it's not a lot. And like I said, I don't do it every night, trust me. Oh, hold on. I will first do this. I'm desperately trying to grow my brows out and make them nice and thick and fat, and it is kind of working. They're a lot better than they used to be. I attribute that to this long for lashes. I get this on Just My Look. It's semi-expensive, but worth it, in my opinion. I used to have tiny little thin brows, not like 90s brows, but overplucked brows, and I feel like this has completely changed the game. So it's actually like a eyelash grower. But first of all, I just put this through my brows from start to finish. I get all this skin. I just do this first because in my mind I'm like, no, I want it to be really, really potent, so I don't want other products on my face in the way of this helping grow my follicles. So now I'm gonna go with my first product. I'm gonna take a cotton pad, and then I'm gonna take the Pixi Vitamin C Juice Cleanser. I've used this, this is about halfway full. Don't know if you can see. Like I said, I'm a complete noob when it comes to skincare, so when I got this, I was honestly just gonna put it in my declutter pile, and then it said no rinse off required, and I was like, what? I can cleanse without having to rinse? That's incredible. So I really love it, first of all, because the like applicator, you just pump it onto your thing. It can be a bit messy. I take quite a good amount of my cotton pad. I like to kind of use a lot of product, and I'm just gonna wipe this all over my entire face. I like to get my neck as well, because I do very often take makeup down my neck. I wonder if there's any makeup on it. Oh, see? Do you see that? Still makeup. Honestly, I can't believe there's still makeup on my face, because you just feel like when you're gonna use the scrub and then the cleanser in the shower, like you must have got everything off, but you clearly haven't. So that's why I like this a lot, because I feel like with all 3 steps, surely my skin is clean, you know? Then I go in with a toner, and just because I have the matching one, this is a Pixi Vitamin C Tonic, and this is a toner. The reason I don't like to miss this out is because I know that using a toner it helps a lot with, I think, your skin producing more collagen, and when you want collagen in your skin, you want it to be nice and plump and collagen-y. Just taking another cotton pad, I'm just gonna squirt a bit on here. Again, I'm quite generous, I think, with the amount that I use. It's good for luminosity as well in your skin. I find that one of my main skin concerns is that my skin can look a little blotchy, like around my nose can be a bit red, especially around my eyes. And I also really struggle with hyperpigmentation from old spots. Shut up. I feel like they last forever, like the little red scars just last forever, even when I don't pick them. I rarely pick spots, but I feel like the little red marks always hang around. And that's why I like vitamin C as well. I've got the original Glow Tonic as well. I just prefer using this one, especially because I'm using it in conjunction, shut up, with this one. It's supposed to be relaxing and winding down for bed. And then again, just because this matches, I do have the original one, the Glow Tonic Serum. I'm gonna use the vitamin C serum just because it kind of rounds out, all 3 products match. This is good because it helps particularly with any sun damage on your skin, although not that I get sun damage on my skin. It also helps with the brightness of your skin over a long period of time. Not really an exact science, I just kind of drip it on in that like kind of Instagram-y way, you know, even though I never Instagram my skincare, but you know what I mean. I hit my head on the wall yesterday, so that's why my forehead looks really red. It was an angry hit my head on the wall, not like I clumsily tripped over the carpet and hit it. I just went, you know. This leaves quite a tack to your skin, like it feels quite sticky, like this would make a great primer, but I don't know if it actually would, because I'm not sure makeup would want to stick to it, but it's like sticky feeling now. I wonder if in like a 1,000 years time they'll look back at our skincare routines and be like, wow, they were doing so much damage to their skin. It's unbelievable. Like, you know how they used to say smoking was good for you? Do you know what I mean? Do you ever think like that? I always think like that. Now it's the time for eye cream. I think I'm doing this in the right order. You can correct me, but I think I am doing this in the right order. And my one is the Florga one. Got this at the same time as I got the cleanser. It's now on the floor as the cleanser. So you use a very, very small amount of eye cream. I do know that. You don't want to put too much product right underneath your eyes. The skin there is very, very, very thin. And by putting too much product on it, you can actually really damage your under eyes. I just take about that much, which is a tiny amount. Sorry, I should have said it's the Oxygen Glow one as well. It matches the the cleanser, and then I just take your ring fingers, because that's what I've been told. And I'm just gonna pat that in very gently. Use your ring fingers because they're not very dominant and you don't want to use much pressure at all. I take it over the top of my lids. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but I do. So I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer next, which is, again, Filorga. I get sent a lot of skincare and I used to just give it all away, and now I actually keep it and try it, and Pixi and Filorga are definitely my favourite new discoveries this year, because if you asked me for skincare routine last year, it would have been just that Neutrogena face wash. So this is my favourite moisturiser, although I do like the Pixi vitamin C one. So this is the Oxygen Glow Super Perfecting Radiance Cream. I'm pretty far down in it. I've used quite a lot. Did I use way too much? Yes. Again, I put it on my neck because I think you should look after your neck as well as your face. And I also think you are supposed to kind of take things upwards. Up and circular. I have read that you don't really need to use a serum and a moisturiser. I just like to use both. And then my last step is going to be putting on a retinol. I probably got into retinol last year when I was reading up about how great it is. Apparently, I thought it was going to get rid of my forehead lines. It didn't. It needed Botox. But I do think using it around my mouth especially, and very gently around my eyes, is helping stave off the lines that you get naturally, sadly. So the one I use is by The Ordinary. This is the 1% in squalene. I used to use 0.5, it must have been 0.5, and I moved up to this one. Also, I hate the feeling of retinol on my fingers, so I do use a cotton pad to apply it as well. Generously apply it to the cotton pad because I think the cotton pad like soaks up so much, and I just start putting it where I feel I need it. So forehead is obviously where you get a lot of lines, smile lines. And then just around my eyes. I'll just take a tiny pinch more and just pat it all over, just because eventually your whole face gets wrinkly. And anything to do to slow it down a pinch is great. And then with what's left on the cotton pad, I just put on my hands, the back of my hands, because that is another area that ages you. So I just rub it on there. I thought that was my last product. I do have one that I always then go in with, but this next one, or second to last one, is optional. I have just been using this for about a month, maybe 5 weeks, and it's Boscia. Don't know how you pronounce that. Boscia? Rose water and witch hazel mist. I read on the back that it delivers ultimate hydration and a dewy, refreshed skin. So I like to put it on at night because it feels really lovely and cooling, because I keep it in the fridge. So I'm just gonna whack this on. So last product is lip balm. I usually use my Makeup Revolution Pro Supreme Lip Relief because I think it's great. Where is my pot? However, for the past 4 days, I've been using this one that I picked up at Primark. If you watched Sunday's video, my Primark haul, this is the Alex Steinher Primark skincare range, and this is the Sleep Spa Overnight Lip Mask. It looks nice, it smells nice, and to be honest, I do think it's already helping. I've not had crusty lips the past couple of days, so hey, if it helps, it helps. And that's it. That is my skincare routine. I know it is not perfect. I'm sure a lot of you will have hints and tips for me in the comments, what I should include, what I could take out, what I should replace, what would maybe do me better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you find it helpful. Maybe you are like me and you're quite new to skincare. Just remember, cleanse, tone, moisturize, and you will most likely be fine. A lot of these products are optional, you don't have to use them all, but I do think now, having started to use skincare a lot more, I am noticing my skin is better overall. Imagine that. So yeah, like I said, if you've got any hints or tips for me or tricks or anything that I should do, leave them down below in the comments. I'm very open to soaking up other people's knowledge. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it super massively helps me out. Leave me a comment. I do reply to all of my comments, and subscribe. So it's just a polite thing to do. The internet's not a very polite place and I'm not feeling great. So have pity on me and subscribe. I want to say a massive thank you, of course, to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon and on my YouTube channel through both. It really means the world to me. I feel like I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it, but I really, really do, and I hope you know that I do. I hope to have another Patreon only video up this week for you. I filmed it the other night. It could be trash when I go to edit it, but I feel like you guys are a little bit more forgiving for my crappy content. So yeah, I will have a good video up for you, I promise. And if you want to become a Patreon, the link is down below in the description box, and you get early access to videos, Patreon only videos and giveaways, basically when I have money. If you can't or don't want to become a Patreon, please don't worry about it. Watching my videos is a massive support. And with that, I am so ready to go to bed. It is only 5:30. I'm an adult, I can do what I want. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and I really hope that I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.